It's horrific.
Disgusting.
Horrendous.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
How was the night?
We survived.
You didn't get too wet.
No, it wasn't.
Did you get the thunderstorms? How are you?
Not where, but it looked
Hi
like
Jane, how'd you sleep?
Pretty wild.
How far away were you?
No, yeah.
I was very surprised yesterday when Craig came up to me and said that Katie had approached him and pretty much forced the Kadena guys to vote for Lance.
Well, I guess he's probably trying to cause as much trouble as he can on his way out.
I was thinking about that.
This is a damn sight.
I was thinking that's possible. But he doesn't seem like the kind of bloke.
Yeah, but you've known him for 3 days. Anyone can be anyone for...
Yeah, I know.
Craig apparently told Joel that there's an alignment within our group that he knows there's at least 4 in it. And that threw Joel a bit because Joel's was, well, really, and what and why.
My theory is he's backs against the wall, which he is. He's got to win, so he's probably going to try and go down causing as much friction as he possibly can.
I wouldn't say that I'm convinced of that, because when he was talking to me, he said to me very realistically, he said, look, I know that I'm out of here the minute I lose immunity. And he said, I'm not going to beat around the bush. He said, I'm fine with that. He said, if I was in your position, I'd be doing the same thing.
Craig's been doing a fantastic job in the last few days in causing tension and causing doubts in our group, which has been very clever by him, and he's been planting seeds here. Did you know there was an alliance here? Did you know there was this here? Talking up the voting process, driving me absolutely crazy because he's a charmer, and he knows how to charm the girls. He knows how to talk.
Yeah. And I thought you and Joel were just good friends.
Yeah.
And I had been approached by Katie down at the well, and so had Karen and Naomi. We were all sitting there, and it was Katie who asked us to vote a certain way. And I said to her, well, she just said that they see you as a physical threat and a mental threat, and that if she had 3 votes against you, or whoever it is that's with her, and I assume it's Rob, that would be their benefit. And so Naomi and I have discussed it and said, well, we'll tell you.
I'd be very, knowing Katie and Rob, I just can't imagine they've formed one already. Honestly, I just can't imagine.
No, that's cool.
But I mean, I could be wrong, and I'm,
I guarantee you'll be in your lounge room and he was right.
I think that he might be playing a card that, the old divide and conquer situation. I mean, that's how I'm reading it. Unfortunately, he picked Katie and Rob, and I knew both of them wouldn't be, they wouldn't have formed an alliance. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I might walk out in, I might be wrong, but in my heart, I know I'm not. He said you and Katie and Sophie had formed an alliance and had approached him for the votes to vote against me.
He approached you and said that we 3 formed an alliance and voted for you.
Yeah.
My thing is that I can make friends, of these people long after this is all over. And I'm not making friends here, but I'm not going to also, not try and win the game. If I have to burn someone, I will, because that's why I'm here.
What's your take on this, Katie?
My take? Well, I told him what my take was, because he then told me that Lance, yesterday, I told you that Lance and Joel had an alliance. He wasn't sure who the other 2 people were, and oh God, sorry, this smoke is killing me. And basically he just gave me that information, and I said, no, that's crap. So I don't know what you're trying to do. You just sound like you want to have some fun. You've got no one to play with. So
Sorry,
yeah.
Katie, I've got to be honest with you. At first, I got a bit drawn in, a bit sucked in by it.
Well, so I didn't at first. Like, I just denied him. And then when I walked around, I'm like, ooh.
It gets you thinking, doesn't it? It gets you thinking.
Once you tell a lie, you've got to keep telling lies. Okay, unless you just come out and bear all truths. So I can either do that. I can keep telling lies or bear all truths. And right now, I'm stuck in between. I'm in no man's land.
But if he's lying and deceiving when we've embraced his presence and his company and done our best to be honest and upfront with him, then I can't respect that at all.
What? Yeah, I can see him sitting up there, just delighted in himself.
The fire of life can quickly turn. Relax for a minute and your hopes will burn. Stand tall and straight, don't let your arm fall. Strength and patience will win immunity's call.
Welcome, guys. I thought it was a nice night to gather around the campfire. It's pretty wild and woolly out there and unfriendly. Perfect night for an immunity challenge. Craig, I need that necklace back.
Yep.
Thank you. How was it having personal immunity?
It was great. It's an unusual feeling going to the ship, feeling safe instead of vulnerable. I like it. It's good.
Okay, well, that safety is what you're all chasing tonight. Usually at Tribal Council, fire means life, but here tonight, that fire might mean that this Tribal Council will be your last. Okay, guys, you each get one of these rods. You'll take your rod and with one outstretched arm, hold it over the fire. And keep it there for as long as you can. If your rod gets too close to the fire, it'll flare up and you're out of the game. Similarly, if you drop your rod or you move it away from the fire, you're also out of the game. Last one standing with their rod aloft and unlit wins immunity. Survivors, ready. And go. And just to make it interesting, change hands. Just extend that arm a bit, Naomi. Katie, you're out. Jane, straighten that arm a bit. Straighten it up, Jane. No, you're out, Jane. Well done, guys. You've been going for 10 minutes. Keep going. Naomi, you're out.